And lastly, here I am going to make my predictions for the Club World Cup, and I'll start with the four African teams. That's Wydad Casablanca, Esperance Tunis, Mamelodi Sundowns, and Al Ahly. I hope I got that pronunciation right. And these four teams are all giants of African club football at the moment. Mamelodi Sundowns could have gone into this tournament as African champions, but they lost to Pyramids FC in the CAF Champions League final recently. So, but they're still a club, on the high at the moment. They've been consistent on the continent in the past 5 years, and of course that's the reason why they are in the Club World Cup. And of course, Al Ahly, if you're familiar with with African club competitions, African club football, you will know Al Ahly. They are the best team in Africa. They are like the Real Madrid of Africa. They are the biggest team. They are the best team historically. They've won the most CAF Champions League. So obviously why they are also there. Then you have Wydad Casablanca, who has also participated in Club World Cup before when it was hosted in Morocco. And of course, you have Esperance Tunis. And for me, I think as for these four teams, I can't really say. I do think that there will be some upsets in this Club World Cup. And teams like Al Ahly, who have been to the Club World Cup before, I think all these four teams have actually been to the Club World Cup before, because they are giants of African football, like I said. So they are used to, they are not strangers to the Club World Cup, although this is an expanded format, by the way. So I think I have to tip Al Ahly. I think Al Ahly has played in the most Club World Cups, so they are the ones used to this competition the most. I have to tip them. If I say any upset is going to happen, I think I have to tip Al Ahly. I can't really say upset for any of the other clubs because I don't really know. I think if the other clubs can capitalize on the fact that the European teams have, a lot of European teams are coming from really long seasons, with the fixture congestion that has happened in the past. Some players in European teams have played over 60 games consecutively without rest. So there will be some tired legs in the European clubs, and if some of these African clubs can have a fast start against some of these teams in the group stage, you never know what could happen. But I think an African club will definitely make it to the quarterfinals. At least it will be bad if we don't see either of Al Ahly or Mamelodi Sundowns or Wydad Casablanca or Esperance Tunis in the quarterfinals. It will be really bad. I don't think it will speak well of African football because we should get to at least the quarterfinals, and that's that for me. I don't think any of them will win, but I think they will at least get to the quarterfinals. At least one of those two teams, even two, why not two? Even three, we can get there certainly. One of the African clubs has got to the final before. An African club has never won it, but definitely can win it.